Hi.
I really need to close both of my accounts with Chase.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Is that a problem?
Yeah. There's a big problem that I have with Chase right now.
Really?
Yeah. Are you familiar with MTR? Mountaintop Removal. Do you know what that means? They are blowing up the mountaintops to get a small amount of coal.
Okay.
You're destroying mountain ranges. You're throwing all of the soil and debris and explosive. Well, Chase is financing 80% of this. And all this information is publicly available in Bloomberg. And personally, I realize there's certain things that I, just as an individual, don't have the power to do. I don't have the power to create laws. I don't have the power like the EPA to make you guys accountable. I don't have the time or ability or resources to literally go and lay down in front of a mountain to save it. To me, they're sacred. But what I can do as a private citizen and as a consumer, I can divest my money because I do not want my money to support that.
Yeah, these guys, you know, they go in there, they really blow up the tops of mountains.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You can see it online. Chase is funding 80% of the mountaintop removal projects currently happening in Appalachia.
Wow. I'm surprised at this. In fact, I don't have words to describe, the mixed feelings that I have, for this kind of thing. I'm kind of trying to find the right words, to describe how I feel about this. We are a very, very sustainability conscious company.
Perhaps they are. I don't feel like, though, that justifies what they're doing. They still have to be accountable for what's going on right now in this country to the land and the people.
I am completely surprised to hear that, such a program is going on. I don't know anything about it. I personally will find out more about this. And nobody's doing anything about it.
Well, that's what I'm doing by taking my money out.
You think that it's going to make any real difference?
I do.
And I'm not saying this to discourage you from closing your account. It will only take a minute, to close your account here. Closing your account is not even going to cost a scratch. Even getting tons of people to close their account, it's not going to stop them. By, walking over here, sitting down with me, sharing this, you've actually made a bigger impact. You understand? I'm not telling you I'm going to get a company to stop that. No.
Yeah.
No.
Bank of America has changed their policies due to a lot of
things like this.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But I just want to encourage you to make sure that this is what you want to do. Seriously. If you want to close your account, I'll take you to the front desk and they'll close your account now. Okay? But I don't think it's the right thing to do. This is my opinion.
I can understand that. But I'm sure that the people that did the sit-ins, that did marches, that fought for civil rights, that fought for the abolition of slavery, that did a lot of things that have made society better today than it was yesterday, heard the same objections. And yes, it does take just one person, because there's a lot of just one persons. Are you familiar with Mountaintop Removal?
I'm not.
Did you realize that J.P. Morgan Chase is financing 80% of the absolute destruction of the Appalachian Mountains?
Really? Thank you for that.
You're very welcome.
I mean, I'm familiar with what's going on a lot with our environment and how it's slowly deteriorating.
But I didn't know about the Appalachian Mountains and all that other stuff. But that's something I would definitely look up into and see more about it. And I guess that's information they don't let us know, because I didn't know that. I really didn't.
All right, Robert, you can sign here also. Let's just look for.
Oh, I did my pen sign.
Cash is fine. Cash is fine. It's just large. Any specific denomination you want it in? Or?
No. Thank you. Do you have an envelope?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's see, hopefully it's in the, I didn't expect it, of course. Okay, so this is, we closed the business.
Okay.
And then the personal. Yeah, you'll get one last statement, and then that's it. You shouldn't get any more statements.
Okay.
You have online banking?
Yes.
You can check, once the account is closed, the account will actually drop off online banking.
Okay.
It drops off. Log on.